For centuries, temples have been the heart of education in Thailand. Monks were once the primary educators, imparting wisdom to young minds, shaping character and nurturing spiritual growth. But today, this tradition is fading. How did we get here? What role does Buddhism still play in education? Let's explore the intricate connection between Buddhism and education as written by Fra Rajavaramuni. Historically, the temple was not just a place of worship, but also a center for learning. Before formal schools existed, monks were the scholars, teaching children everything from language and literature to philosophy and moral conduct. The temple was the only accessible institution for education, particularly for those in rural areas, but over time, this changed. As Thailand modernized, the government adopted a Western-style education system. Schools were established outside temple grounds, and monks' roles as educators diminished. Initially, the government and the temples worked together, but gradually, their paths diverged. The state took over education, leaving Buddhist learning on the periphery. This shift led to a fundamental change. Children no longer depended on monks for learning. The once thriving Buddhist education system weakened, and with it, the moral and ethical teachings that shaped generations. This was especially evident in cities where modern education became dominant, sidelining religious teachings. Yet, in Thailand's countryside, remnants of this system persist. For many rural families, monasteries still provide a pathway to education. Young boys from impoverished backgrounds become novice monks, gaining access to learning and a disciplined life. But even this tradition faces challenges. Monks today face a dilemma. While their role is to teach Buddhist scriptures, many also seek secular education. Why? Because modern society demands it. A monk well-versed in contemporary subjects can engage with the world more effectively. However, this creates tension within the monastic system. Should monks focus solely on Buddhist teachings, or should they embrace a broader curriculum? This question remains unresolved. One enduring tradition is temporary ordination. In the past, many Thai boys ordained for a short period, learning discipline, meditation, and Buddhist philosophy. It was a rite of passage, a way to instill moral values before stepping into the world. But today, economic pressures and changing lifestyles have shortened this tradition. What was once 3 months has been reduced to mere weeks or even days. As this practice declines, so too does the connection between young Thais and their Buddhist heritage. Despite these challenges, temples continue to serve an educational role, albeit in new ways. Many now focus on meditation retreats, ethical discussions, and even social work. Some temples offer free classes in philosophy, history, and mindfulness, bridging the gap between ancient wisdom and modern needs. But is this enough to keep Buddhism relevant in education? No. The future of Buddhist education lies in adaptation. Can monks embrace technology while preserving traditional wisdom? Can schools integrate Buddhist ethics into their curriculum? Fra Rajavaramuni suggests that cooperation is key. The state and the Sangha must work together to ensure that future generations don't lose sight of their spiritual roots. Buddhism and education have always been intertwined. While the past cannot be reclaimed, the wisdom of Buddhist teachings can still shape the future. It's up to us, to educators, monks, parents, and society, to ensure that education is not just about knowledge, but also about wisdom, morality, and inner peace. Education is more than just books and classrooms. It is a journey of the mind and spirit. May we continue to walk this path with wisdom and compassion.